Sorry about that. Apparently the Genshin window didn't want to load up. Microphone is working. Looks like we're good. Alright, alright. Hello Delta, hello Lena, hello Lexin. Or Lex, what's up? Hello VP. Welcome to stream. Resin check, first and foremost. We are at 128, not bad. Let's go condense all that good resin. Hey DC, hello Casserole, we just got started. Condensing our resin, first and foremost. Hope you're all doing well. Honestly, I was just super tired and didn't want to get up from the heat. Cause like, man, it was either I could get up and do something, or in this 90-degree weather, it's actually 90 degrees right now, or just sleep in some more in the cold, nice room that I'm in. I'm like, yeah, I think I'll do the other thing. Hello, Annex. Ah, yes, the 5 condensed 160 resin moment. Indeed, DC, indeed. Hey, Sundalama. How you doing? I will not check out your Shinobu build, because I already saw it on Discord. It's good.
Come with me. Let us find shelter from the rain.
You're fine.
Her Excellency. What is she trying to... Take flight! Kamisato out! Sumetsu!
Oh, this is just unfair. It was raiding. The Ruin Guard stood no chance. Yeah, your build's fine, GD. I know what it looks like. You're good. Hello, Derek. I'm doing okay, Annex. Thank you for asking.
And glorious sunshine. So, where shall we go for a walk?
Yeah, and then think about that on Shinobu. She might have more than 30k. 69 pity on character banner? Nice. Alright, Miss Ella Musk. You're there. Yeah, we're only playing the waiting game now. Speaking of the waiting game, we're going to be doing some more ley lines today. Probably another triple refresh. And we are going to be getting the weekly bonus package. However, before we even do ley lines, today is Sunday, so I want to make sure that I have everything prepared for the free stuff, such as the brand new weapon Fading Twilight. So we're going to be doing some weapon domains first. Has someone ever vented? What? What does that even mean? Like, ever told me about their problems, or do you think you'll win the 50-50 or lose it? You know what? When we get to that day when someone's pulling, I'll make a poll, and then with the power of streamer luck, you'll probably win your 50-50, trust. So, we'll see. Because my Elon is guaranteed. However, I'm probably going to make a poll on like whether or not I'll get her early. Or not.
Into the wind.
Excuse me. Ooh, close one. Yeah, I really hope everyone gets their Yelan or their Itos or their Shinobus or their Shaos. Because all I want for first half is just Yelan. One copy of her. And then if I'm able to, I will, maybe, quote-unquote maybe, try my luck on the weapon banner. Because if Xiao's going to be there, Primordial Jade Wing Spear will be there. So I would like to get Xiao's signature weapon for fun, you know?
Wind strike. Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Let's light it up.
I'll take that. Yeah, C0 Ito with Red Horn is like a bigger power boost than C1 without it. It's just because the Red Horn's too dang good. It just is. And for Noelle too, if you have her above C0.
Time to go.
Xiao, well, to be fair, Xiao's first rerun NX was like a year in. It was like Lantern Rite, and then he came back another Lantern Rite, which was one whole year. So it's not really, you know, a super fast. He's not like rerun spammy as Child. So this is a first for Xiao. To get a second rerun really quickly. Because honestly, I thought he would come back maybe like next Lantern Rite or in a different event. But this is a first for him. Yes, I know what happened, Matei. I know. I only pull on weapon banners that either I want to pull for the character or if the other weapon is something I wouldn't mind getting. And if it's Primordial Jade Wing Spear, I wouldn't mind getting that. Personally speaking. Alright. So now it's time for us to do some ores. Actually, today is Sunday, yeah? You know what? We'll do... Yeah, we'll do ores first. So, regular route, yeah? For... Where is it? Yeah, regular route for Liyue. Then here will be this location. Okay. Then we'll do artifact route. Then we'll do some weapon domains. Actually, weapon domains, not ley lines yet. What were my thoughts on the 2.7?
In the middle of a downpour certainly rouses.
And I do like Jade Cutter NX. My thoughts on the 2.7 trailer, they were pretty alright. I'm not gonna lie. It did feel a bit more tame compared to the other event trailers, but you know, I'm just so used to them like raising the bar every time, so. And hello, Sabi. I saw you there.
Follow the wind.
So I feel like, you know, it's alright. It's gonna be Primordial Jade and Aqua Simulacra. Yes, that's right, Dilemma. That's right. Those are gonna be the most likely gonna be the weapon banner. Yoku, welcome to stream. I honestly can't remember myself. How have you been? Scoop. Easter eggs, I mean, the only Easter egg I noticed was Xiao's mask in that part of the cutscene where the whole weird stuff was happening. I only noticed that part. Anything else I might have skipped. I'm doing alright myself. Thank you for asking, Yoku. And I'm not that famous. Ah yes, Noelle. Oh man, Noelle. Imagine though.
Solidify.
I just imagine if Noelle's on the banner for both of them, and Michaela doesn't get one copy. If she decides to pull. I would be disappointed.
Enjoys a moist environment and is best.
I'm doing okay, Sabi. Thank you for asking. And hello, Stephanie. And hi, Jordan.
Stabilize.
The Honkai manga? I saw it on YouTube, like a read-along of someone doing it. But I didn't watch the video. I just saw the thumbnail for it. I'm like, really? There's a manga for Honkai Impact? That's crazy. Apparently, they do have a Honkai manga, yeah. You'll start wailing if you don't get Noelle cons? My god. If I get C6 Noelle, I'm building her. I'm going to go back into the Husk domain. I will stop farming for Yelan. And I will just jump right back to getting Noelle her best in slot artifact set. I may even consider getting a second Red Horn if I get her C6. If I don't get her C6, then it's whatever, you know. But if I do, am I pulling for Yelan cons if I get her early? It'll depend. It'll depend, Derek. If the cons are going to be better than the weapon. Because, like, if the weapon is good for her at C0, then I'll try to get it. But if the cons make her suitable without her weapon, then I will consider just pulling for cons. That's my plan. And if there's a breakthrough point with constellations on Yelan, I'll try for that, but I don't know how many times I'd be able to. My stopping point? That's a good question. I'm going to see what that stopping point is when she's released. Hopefully it's not too much. You know, I really hope it doesn't require me to go beyond, like... I don't even know what constellation. I'm going to use Ayaka as an example. I hope it doesn't, you know, go beyond C2. I'll use that as an example. Because I only really pulled for constellations on Ayaka because of the delay. If there wasn't a delay, I would have left Ayaka maybe C0 to C2 without her weapon. So, this was a special case. Yeah, Ayaka has been extended for way too long, Yoku. Way too long. I got C4 of her. Hang on, I got a phone call. Never mind, it was just spam. Sorry. I swear to God. It's like, I expect someone... What is this? . Alright, so the first time was spam. The second time, I don't know. It's not showing up at all. Double spam. It's crazy. One spam caller to another. I'm just gonna turn my phone off for now. Yeah, spam cringe, yes. Alright, so we're done with that. Let's take a look at Guyan Stone Forest. Shao says in the trailer you're still alive. Yeah, that one I noticed, Scoop.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
I mean, that one I noticed as well. You know. Just the whole Yaksha situation. That's obvious.
Stabilize.
I thought you were talking about like more obscure Easter eggs. But I guess that's fine. Yeah, the trailer for 2.7 is out. It is called The Hidden Dreams in the Depths. Yeah, make sure to give it a watch. It's really good. Ayaka build recommendation: Amenoma Kanga Yuji, 4-piece blizzard. Attack, cryo, crit damage. And yeah, you good. Or if you can't get good blizzard pieces, 2 blizzard, 2 attack percent, or 2 blizzard, no bless. Attack, cryo, crit rate
Gather.
instead of crit damage. Level all talents, AAA, yeah. If possible. She's really good with all of them. You can choose to go beyond 8 for any one of them, should you feel like it. And more Genshin rhythm gaming, yeah. It's good stuff. I'm very excited for the drum along event with Ito. I hope you do get Shao Avid Reader. He's pretty decent. What do you mean look at the patch notes? I've already looked at them.
Stabilize.
I don't think there's much else to look at. It's just going to be 2.7 and then, you know, Abyss reset on the first reset of 2.7. There's not much else to look at. I already looked at it in the trailer or the 2.7 live stream. So anything that was there, I'm not surprised. Give me a second. second. Yes, Yoku. Definite release date for 2.7 is going to be maintenance on May 30th, 6 p.m. Eastern. It will go on to 11 p.m. Eastern. It could be earlier, could be later. I don't care, but that's the official time. And then, you know, if you're unable to play during that time, it'll technically be May 31st. Hello, Ganyu. Welcome to stream. What AR? Hello again, Bozo. I mean, if you want to change your username so I don't have to call you Bozo, it's still AR-59. We haven't done too much yet in terms of farming. I mean, it's probably in the YouTube settings somewhere. I don't know. Hello, Handcheck. What's up?
Stabilize.
I think I'm like 19k from reaching AR-60. Hang on.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Alright, let's do it. Not neighbor, my sister's friend.
Solidify.
They were staying over my parents' house. Apparently they needed the fan, so it's 90 degrees, so understandable.
Gather.
Am I going to level 90 all 3 new characters? I'll try to, Matei. Oh, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, no problem, Ganyu. Yes, I have a sister. I thought I mentioned it. But if I didn't, I didn't. So... No, not 19.
Solidify.
Not 19 Celsius. What's 90? 90 in Fahrenheit and Celsius. I forgot. Thank you for the sub, Ganyu. Greatly appreciated. And I mentioned this on Friday that I came back to visit my parents, so I'm at, you know, my home.
Stabilize.
Hello, Anne. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, 32 Celsius. Thank you. 32 degrees Celsius. I wish it were 19 degrees Celsius. That'd be pretty nice. Because that must be like pretty cool weather in Fahrenheit. It's 90 degrees Fahrenheit.
Solidify.
Derek. Yes, it is hot for me. It's probably like 80 to 90 degrees. Ugh. I mean, the AC's on now, that's good, but I have to wait for it to fully kick in. Like, I just mentioned that it was 80 to 90 degrees. I just converted it to Celsius. Did I see what happened in Canada? I don't really keep up with news. Sorry. All I knew was that there was some issues with Canada and its prime minister for a while. Other than that, not really. Hey, Hu Tao, what's up? Oh. Why do you delete your videos, Hu Tao? Alright, the storm stuff. I don't really keep up with weather updates too. Hope you're safe out there. The weather's just been weird all around.
Stabilize.
Come on. Ah, there you are. You are now friend. Even though I may know absolutely no one in Canada, hope they're all safe.
Another test subject. Stabilize.
You changed your name, Sai, to Hu Tao? Okay. I mean, you should have started off with that, because I thought you were a different person. Because there's so many people with the same character username that I lose track. Oh. Because, like, if you don't start off with, like, oh, hey, it's me, I changed my username, I'm just going to assume you're a different person. Because, well... yeah. It just do be like that.
Solidify. Taste my blade.
I tasted your blade.
Cheap tricks.
It was pretty cheap, yeah.
I'm ready. Rise.
Come on.
Stabilize.
And we're good. Trust me, there's more. More usually come by very soon. Or they don't. Just depends. Alright, so after this, or after the ores, of course, we are going to do some artifact routes. Today is Sunday, so it'll be Inazuma. Am I doing elites today? We'll see. We'll see. Because I would like to do whatever I would like to spend my resin on. Then maybe a hangout, then maybe elites. Because I'm really trying to take the hangouts pretty easy. I will most likely eat my lunch though when I'm done with artifacts, because I got my lunch and I forgot to eat it, but that's fine. Nice, good stuff. When I'm done leveling up Yelan, I will most likely go back to Mora and XP book farming for Shinobu. But we'll see. .7, it will be coming on the 30th, I think. And it'll be coming on the 30th, yeah. Monday the 30th for me. At 6 p.m. It'll last until 11 p.m. So yeah. It's usually on a Tuesday night though, so I understand the weirdness of it. That's when most updates usually come out. Yeah, exactly. Or at least Tuesday nights usually for me. Your pity's at 78? You're very close. My pity is at exactly 0. So it's going to be a journey. Whether it's a long journey or a short one for the guaranteed Yelan. We'll see. We'll see. The rhythm game looks scary. Looks fine to me. Then again, I've played rhythm games before, so it looks fine. Excuse me. 78's pretty good. You'll be able to get your 5-star really quickly. Usually in like maybe a 10, 12 pulls. And then you can just leave. I mean, it's kind of bad if you like got 78, didn't get the one you wanted this patch. But if you want to get the new 5-star in the next patch, then yes, it's good.
It's my lucky day.
It's called the internet, Ganyu. The power of the internet. Because you lost 50-50 to get Ayaka. Tips for starting YouTube, you just start. That's it. The rest will come to you eventually. Trust. I mean, there's more details to it, but that's usually the bare minimum. You don't know what to start with if you don't start in general. So... You lost the 50-50 to get Ayaka. So, wait. Did you lose 50-50 Ayaka, and then you went up to 78 pity? Is that what I'm getting? Roblox content? That's gonna be pretty tough. Because I don't know much about Roblox, but I know that it's very, very saturated. So... then I would recommend doing some research. Yeah. Hey Val, what's up? Oh. You're at 28 guaranteed. Nice. You see, Lex, I don't know what pity you're at. Just count from your lost 50-50 to Ayaka, and just count how many that came after it. So, like, for example, if you lost to a standard character, just count after the standard character. You have 13 pages times 6. You're at 78. Yes, you're good. Okay, so 78. That means, yeah, you'll get your guaranteed 5-star within the next 10 to 12 pulls. Or maybe in the next single pull. So don't do multis, just do singles if you want to be very efficient. And feel free to say, Val. Like, don't worry about it. I still don't understand how people don't understand pity yet. It's crazy. It does take a little bit to learn, but I thought a lot would get it. Due to how many videos there are on the subject. You're on the Sakura cleansing quest? Well, you're on your own. I refuse to help you on that. That quest gave me so much trouble when I was doing it myself. I would highly recommend you find a guide, because that's how I cleared it. Still new players, yeah, but I thought there would be like a universal guide they'd go to for collecting pity. Then again, If people just pull, then they pull. And how you doing, Freezing? Do you use a Dragon's Bane for Shao? No, not at all. You can use White Tassel, you can use Deathmatch if you buy Battle Pass, Black Cliff if you get Star Glitter. Tatara Tails and Sakura Cleansing, yeah. Oh, you're fighting the core. Okay, so that's not too bad. White Tassel's a 3-star, but it's actually really decent for him. Surprisingly enough. It's like the cheapest weapon you can get for him. If you don't want to go for gacha weapons or don't have enough for a Black Cliff polearm yet.
Let's get down to business.
Oh, Fallen. They're talking about White Tassel. It's a 3-star weapon. Black Cliff is better because it has higher base attack and Shao wants attack. It's just that both of them are crit stat sticks, so they're both okay for him. If you want cheap options, you can still do things with both, with either White Tassel or Black Cliff polearm. It just depends on which one you have access to first. And hey, Unit, welcome to stream. Primordial Jade is most likely coming out with Yelan and Shao, most likely. I'd be surprised if it didn't. Oh, White Blind. That's a 4-star. Yes, Fallen. That's the 4-star. White Tassel is 3-star. No problem, though. Yeah, Yoku. Personally, if you aren't able to get a 4-star upgrade, White Tassel is still fine. Black Cliff and White Tassel are just stat sticks for Shao. That's it. With White Tassel, you go crit damage circlet. With Black Cliff polearm, you go crit rate circlet. So, just depends. Is 22k a lot of damage? Depends on the adventure rank. Because if you're doing 22k at AR 50 plus, it's okay. But if you're doing it below that, then it's like, oh, it's pretty good. You have Black Cliff and White Tassel. Okay. The game is telling you to suffer. You gotta fight Shogun tomorrow. I feel ya. I mean, it is the usual weekly reset. Oh, hang on. Actually, when I'm done with the artifacts set, I'm going to take a little snack break. So, or a little lunch break, I'll say. Because I forgot to eat. I got myself a sandwich, some soda. I have some ice cream in the fridge. I want to get some of that. Because, ooh boy, I need something cold. I mean, the Shogun fight isn't bad. Well, I say that anyway. It's not bad. Even with or without Zhongli shield. Because if I don't feel like bringing Zhongli, I just bring, like, Bennett. And that's GG. Or Kokomi. Your least favorite boss is Senora? I'm okay with Senora too. You're unlocking it tomorrow? I see. First time fighting. Okay. That's no problem. Since I've been fighting her for a while, I kind of got used to her patterns. So that makes sense if you're afraid of first time fights. Yeah, sheer cold and heat. Yeah. I mean, I will say those mechanics are annoying. The boss fight itself isn't annoying. Because it's very simple dodging and healing if you have it. It's just that the sheer cold and heat just add the extra foundations of annoyance. Oh, the camera lock? Now that's tedious. I don't like the camera lock myself, but, you know, it's the first boss of the game. Oh. I forgot about Survey. Ghosts. Whoops. Treasure map fragment. Because I cleared Survey Island, and I never came back to complete it, so... Yikes. We got a lot to do. The Senora fight? I think my first time with the Senora fight, it's probably on the channel. I forgot which stream though. I was pretty okay with it. Mostly because of Bennett. Without Bennett, I am nothing. Favorite YouTuber? Ooh, that's tough. For like which, like specific content? Or just like in general? General. Right now, I would say a tie, three-way tie between Tuonto, Dish, and Anthony Chen. I really like them. It's a three-way tie between them because they all upload really good content. And they upload content together sometimes, so it makes it even better. I can't think of any other... No, I'm sure I can't think of any other YouTubers. Bwop, Gratis Status, JKage, Atsu, Tectone, I like him. Nekop on Twitch, Atsu's wife, very sweet. I'm trying to think of other people at the moment, but I can't. Mtash, okay, Code, yep, there they are. Yeah, basically a lot of Genshin personalities, but when they play other games, I like it too. I mean, before that, I did have other YouTubers like, say, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, PewDiePie. But I think that was my YouTube like sphere at the time before Genshin came out. I didn't like to watch a lot of other streamers or YouTubers besides those three. Hey Star. Not too sure. Some of them are streaming Genshin, obviously, when there's content. But you know, since you know there has been a lot of drought during this time. I assume they started playing other games or have had their eyes on other games. So I'm sure they're mixing it up. Most likely they are. I would like to mix it up, but my computer says no. You cannot mix it up. I can only play Genshin. I can only survive on Genshin. Genshin is love. Genshin is life. And I'm like, okay, I get it. But can we try? Luna is screaming. Oh, hey, Reagan, what's up? Oh, what about Luna? What happened? I just saw your comment. I was too busy with the artifact route. Is everything okay? Yes. Oh, and I guess another Only Swords by Java, the cup, really good. I like Heist. If you haven't seen him, he's really good, very chill. VR freeze tag, interesting. I would assume it'd be very intense because, you know, it is in VR. I think. I don't know, I haven't really played a lot of VR games, so I can't really attest to it.
Let's get down to business.
Alright. We are on the last part of this artifact route. Then I'll go for my lunch break. Strongly, please. Calm down. Unit. I'm glad you mentioned that. I took 2 clips from my previous streams. I took this Inazuma route, and I took a Liyue Dragonspine route. It's available on my channel already. So, I isolated just those routes. So they still have some, like, you know, discussions from the topics in that stream. But they're already been isolated. If you don't want to follow the time here. There's 2 routes because I can circumvent the 24-hour respawn timer. They both give like about 100 each. Maybe the Liyue Dragonspine a little less. I want to say like maybe 90 or so, but it just means that I don't have to wait for the exact 24-hour respawn time. That's the reason why I do 2 routes. Also just gives me a reason to run around the map. Yeah, no problem. Battle Pass will not be accessible until 2.7 drops, Lex. So we have to wait until the following Monday. Not this Monday, next. That is the Genshin stream number, Val. So this is the 333rd Genshin Impact stream that I've done. Which is ridiculous. Because I went back and I counted all of the streams up to a point, and then I just kept labeling the number. So this is the 333rd Genshin Impact stream. Alright, we are good. I'm just gonna go teleport here. And we're gonna go... And I'm gonna go eat my sandwich. Alright. And I will... BRB.
I have a few references.
All right, and we are back. I ate my sandwich, yes. I've also gotten some other cold treats for myself that I'll also take just a few moments to eat.
Wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Those who share the memory are eating an ice pop right now, Zhongli. Hang on. I just need some cold treats to beat the heat a little bit. So I got an ice pop, I got some vanilla ice cream, and I got some soda and ice. In addition to my sandwich. And if it's like really hot for you guys, how are you beating the heat? Or if it's not, how are you beating the cold, I guess? Yeah, no problem.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Thank you, Val. It's 63 degrees here. Yeah, I feel ya.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
For me, inside and out of my house, it is 80 to 90 degrees-ish. So it is absolute nightmare. AC is on, thankfully, but it'll take some time before it really kicks in. $12 Celsius? It's like 32 Celsius for me then, Lumine. It is just gross. Regardless of that, it is now time to do some weapon domain. Hello, Luna. I heard that you were, quote-unquote, screaming your head off in some VR situation. May or may not have gotten that information from a particular toast. But I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. Let's see. What does Fading Twilight need? Yeah, Reagan just dropped that piece of information and then left. So it's like, damn, okay, sure. Okay, so we do need this. We're gonna take the friendship team. Going. Otherwise, we're just trying to beat the heat, Reagan. It is 80 degrees Fahrenheit or 30 degrees Celsius, 32 degrees Celsius, something like that. So I'll probably be just like taking a couple breaks here and there just to get some water. Just so I can rehydrate and not die.
One with nature. One with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Take flight.
Stropper. The more, the merrier.
Into the wind.
Whirling snow.
Look at me.
I might need to bring the attack build back though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring the attack build back because I didn't bring anything to freeze them with. That's my fault.
Just
Brown rice and mushrooms. Nice. That sounds good. The beginner's protector, Lexin. That's not a good weapon on anyone, to be honest. You can get the white tassel by opening chests in Liyue. Well, that's good. We'll do maybe one more condensed and see what we get. But yeah, beginner's protector is not a good one. Yeah, you change your name to Lumine,
Take flight. Sakura swirl.
and your name is Hutao.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Whirling snow.
the merrier. Look at me.
Good. Reagan's a weird 17-year-old. I see. Alright, we're doing pretty good on the drops though. Not bad. We'll take a look at some if we can condense some, or rather not condense, but craft some of the weapons. We could end our weapon domain pretty early, then go back to Mora. Like that would be really good. I mean, yes, you can use it until you get the white tassel. No one's stopping you. You're just gonna do incredibly less damage, that's all. I mean, if you're not doing anything important yet, then that's whatever. So, 1, 2, 3. I think Ayaka can double. So I need to keep 9 here. Hey, a bonus, looking good. Get a bonus. Okay, so we can probably do 2 more condensed then. That's fine. Hey Neffy, what's up? Why can't Raiden cook? It's based off of Hoyoverse's other game, Honkai Impact 3rd. Raiden Mei is an excellent cook. So Raiden A, as like a fun little Easter egg, is unable to cook. I'm pretty sure there's some other Genshin lore reason, but that's the first Easter egg. Or rather, that's a notable Easter egg. Did you get hacked? Hand check?
Everybody's down here to play with
The
me.
wind knows me. All the seas adorn my
Look
neck.
at me.
Let's light it up. My apologies. Embrace the ice.
One with nature.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Alright.
No longer.
Good, good. Not really sisters, it's just like they're based off the similar design, so Hoyoverse just be like, oh hey, let's have some fun with it, you know? And hey Sharky, how you doing? I think one more. We'll do one more and then call it. You see, that's the thing. If they say that they won't leak it, they will most likely leak it. So...
There you are.
yeah?
One with nature.
Everybody stand back.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Shine.
Into the wind.
Let's light it up.
Are you here to play with me? Let me amuse
The
myself.
wind knows me.
Take flight.
Really? That was annoying. And hello, Jordan. Welcome back. No gold. That's fine. You could probably make just enough for Fading Twilight. You've been farming Gene Talents 554. Nice. That's good. Alright, so weapon materials. We'll make 1, 2, we need only 3, right? Hang on. How many materials? So 3. Okay. We'll go to Ayaka, hope for the best. Ayaka, come on, girl. I know you can do it. Need to keep at least 9. And we need 2. Alright, we're good for the weapon.
This scenery is wonderful.
What artifact should you use on
Surely
Rosaria?
enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
And hello, Ellen. Welcome to stream. Artifacts. You can use 2-piece Blizzard or 2-piece...
What should I try this time?
Yeah, 2-piece Blizzard with attack set or noblesse, if you want to make it balanced. You can go 4-piece noblesse for buff for Rosaria. Or you can go 4-piece Blizzard if you want to run Rosaria with Chong Yun for full cryo damage.
There
Or,
are leaves around.
if you want to make Rosaria physical
Just
DPS,
attuned to accompany
2
us.
Bloodstain, 2 Pale Flame with physical Goblet. Lex, you need to be AR 45. 45, unless you mistyped and you said 33. I think you mistyped. No, you did not mistype. You need to be 45 in order to get gold artifacts. So 12. 12 levels. Only if the substats are amazing, Alan, then sure. But 4-piece Blizzard will always be Ayaka's best in slot. Pretty much, Lex, you're stuck with purple. I'm eating ice cream, Jordan. It is very hot.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
Oof.
This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Read what thing? What? It's just vanilla ice cream. Jordan. Just vanilla. $52 crit rate, 240 crit damage, 2.4k attack. I mean, I guess you're good. Yeah. Kazuha or Zhongli? Both. And hello, Eris. Oh, that one. I didn't know how to respond to it, so I didn't say anything. But Alan, that's a really good crit rate, crit damage ratio with a good amount of attack, so you don't need Blizzard, really. You're fine. You do lose out on cryo damage bonus and to stack crit damage, but your team options will be more flexible, since you don't need to strictly adhere to crit damage on Blizzard. And lose out on crit rate if the enemies cannot be frozen. So you're fine. Yelan easy skip. If you don't want more Hydro characters, then yes, easy skip. Oh, see you later, Gene. Shogun or Miko? Both. But yeah, Yelan's an easy skip if you have characters like... We'll go to the archive real quick. It's an easy skip if you have Ayato and or Child built. Because, like, these two characters can run their own teams really well. And, you know, Child can drive Taser Team, National Team. Ayato can run Hyper Carry, Taser, Mono Hydro relatively well. I think Yelan's competition would be Xingqiu based on just how they both operate. Except Yelan's more damage buffs versus Xingqiu's resistance to interruption and healing. Slight healing anyway. But if you have Xingqiu C6 and have him built, it's an easy skip if you want to conserve Primo Gems. However, if you care for absolutely none of that nonsense and you just want to get Yelan, then just pull until one copy and be happy with it. Ayaka or Shogun? Both. You say only one, but I'm going to stick with both. But yeah, those are the only caveats if you don't want to pull for Yelan. If you have a built Ayato and or Child, and or you have a built Xingqiu. That's it. I am not on Asia server. I am only on North America. Yeah, Eris, that's an easy one. Let me see. I don't know how. Let's see, Eris. The answer to that one is both. Yeah, and Wales would be like, "Oh yeah, just get C6 yellow and R5 for weapon, easy peasy." Before we continue on, I actually need to get some more water and soda. Because, oh boy, I'm starting to get real thirsty. I'll be right back yet again. Enjoy looking at Xingqiu. Alright, I am back. Got my soda, got some drinks, ready to go. Hang on, what do we got here in the chat? Mona is better with Ayaka personally. If we're talking about like full free setup. But if you want full like support that can fit every team, it would be Xingqiu. Personally speaking. Mona is just good for Ayaka. Can I see your future Kazuha? It's on Gene. I guess if we're talking about Freeze team, then I guess maybe Mona would be good. Are you trying to go for sub DPS Kazuha? It'll be decent-ish if you get Constellation 1, but at C0, you're better off running full Elemental Mastery. Why is Ayaka on the left of the screen? Because Ayaka was eternal until, well, until we finally got out of it.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them.
What should I
If you
try
wish to
this
hear it.
time?
I mean, I'm just saying, Jordan, if you're not going for a C1 Kazuha, then I would just recommend going full Elemental Mastery build with EM Sword, which would be Dark Iron or Iron Sting. Just to make full use of him. Beidou or Kazuha, both. You cannot separate the Crux fleet at all. That's just a sin. C1 Kazuha allows you to do... After you cast his burst, you can do another elemental skill. So his pattern would be elemental skill, burst, elemental skill. So he does pretty good damage. Which is then how I would recommend the Black Sword option.
This scenery is wonderful.
D-Luke or Gene?
Surely
Gene.
enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Alright, children, close your eyes. We're going to be doing some more ley lines today. Close your eyes, children. What do the rest of his cons do? Second con gives him 200 EM, increases all characters' EM by 200. So this allows him to be like attack percent EM sub DPS. C3 increases his elemental skill. So that's pretty much his full elemental skill combo there. C4 allows him to gain more particle energy from using his elemental skill. C5 increases his burst. C6, after using his elemental skill or burst, his auto attacks become infused with Animo, and then every bit of elemental mastery will increase the damage dealt by Kazuha's other stats. So after that, going full EM is actually really good on Mr. Kaidehara Kazuha. Ayaka, Mona, Rosario, Sucrose, Ayaka, Mona, Diona. Ayaka, Mona, Diona, Sucrose would be the better option. New chapter. If you want to go for survivability. or just like have emergency survivability. Otherwise, you can go for full damage with Rosaria instead of Diona. And welcome back, Michaela. I committed F2P crimes.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
My apologies.
The wind knows me.
Let's light it up. Cut to the chase. Don't blink.
Thank you, Kachang. I'm not too sure, Lex, what the question is. Oh, we shall spend. Yes. We're at 328,000 XP, so we are now 12,000 XP away from reaching AR60, which is ridiculous. We're getting very close for me to never level up again. Man. It's been a long time coming.
Time to go.
And how is that, Yoku? What is this free-to-play style? I mean, I know the game isn't really finished yet, but... Ningguang. Ningguang is not Kazua's mother. That much I know.
Whirling snow. Yeah.
Wind strike.
Kamisato art. Sometsu.
All right. Yeah, we're getting really, really close to being AR60. Feels weird. Well, Val, you are going to enjoy leveling up a little bit until AR55. Then you will feel nothing. You'll feel emotionless.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Venture. Everybody stand back.
Well met. You can't run.
Take flight.
I guess
All right.
this is it.
Hey, Richard. What's up? Just currently doing some ley lines. Committed some crimes of the F2P nature. All that stuff. How you doing today?
Time to go.
Going in. Incoming. Speed of light.
One with nature. Fallen
Go.
Teamwork is dreamwork. With sword comes shadow. Let's light it up.
There we go. Alright, more check real quick. I still have the controller, I'm just not using it now. That's all. Alright, so let's see. Kazuha is right there. And then Ningguang. I don't know, her hair is a bit more... has a bit more white on it. Kazuha is more of a slightly darker gray. But how you doing, Jalen? Yeah. I mean, that would be the same as, like, saying Chong Yun and Yulo were related, because they had blue hair. But then, you know, Shenhe came out, so there's that.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages.
Alright, so now we are at Overflowing Mastery. This is for talent books. That's good. Very good. I mean, I don't need to farm anymore, but that's good. I totally forgot about this, to be honest. You see, Richard, we're way too early to even consider Sino being anything. So, I'm not going to say that I'll believe him or not until I see evidence that it is true. I mean, he's alright. He's not really hot. He just seems like, you know, a standard male character that just, you know, is from a very hot area. He's okay looking. Personally speaking, anyway, he's okay. Would I pull for another Hydro character after Yelan? Depends on the Hydro character. Because right now, Ayato and Yelan, personally, I like both of them. So, yes, but they'd have to keep up the, you know, the pace if they want me to pull more Hydro characters. Is Yelan main or sub? It seems to be support DPS, but yes, Lex, I do know about that. If your friend says he's if he's Hydra, your friend will quit. Damn. Rip. I'm trying to think though, what else would I need to do? We can do another hangout route for Noelle. It'll be pretty quick too, depending. So yeah, let's go Noelle, part 2. second route. We'll go for this one. We need to get the bottom route. So this is crook catching, local weaponry.
Benny's adventure team.
Did I farm artifacts for Yelan? Yes and no. I have some pieces, but I'm just gonna farm for Mora first, up to 10 million, then we'll farm for artifacts.
Wow. Just from looking at these weapons, I can tell they have great power. But this is the nation built by the Geo-Archon after all. Oh, I wonder how Favonia's blade work could be applied to these weapons, and what kind of modifications would be needed. Yes, and even though I'm just thinking through problems as I always do, I don't feel as nervous as I did when I was in Mondstadt.
Hey! You over there! What are you doing?
Huh? What's wrong, little boy?
Huh? Who are you calling little boy? I'm a mighty warrior. I see you with your strange attire, acting all mysterious, lording around the ironmongers. Yeah, you're up to no good.
I'm not up to anything.
I'll probably go back to Emblem Shimenawa, Derek, for Yelan artifacts. Because I'm not having luck with either Heart of Depth and or Tenacity. That's what I'm most likely going to do.
Huh? You can't hide it from me. I see the way you look at those weapons. Same way I look at them too. You must be planning to sneak over and steal a couple of blades when the man's not looking, huh? Well, I'm warning you. Quit while you're ahead. Stop before you do something you'll regret. 'Cause if you get caught, that man is gonna yell at you.
Honorary Knight, please. I told you not to call me that.
Oh,
Knight
okay.
of Favonius. Huh. But she's no small fry after all. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. That's not true.
The cat is out of the bag. Please be careful with them.
We're just gonna skip over because I already did this.
Wow. That,
It's not. Be patient. You'll get there. Besides, I'm
you must be a fake.
Huh?
Huh. I'm as surely as the hills are green.
Wait, Oh, he's gone. Children in Leo have these dreams. When I was little, the other. Anyway, what?
Let's head to third round knockout.
If we.
Alright.
Adventure time.
No, Derek, I will not do any quests. We're doing hangouts.
Oh, you must be from Mondstadt. Looking at your outfit, you don't seem to be an ordinary civilian. In which case, surely, you must be an illustrious knight of Favonius. Pardon my directness. My name is Iron Tongue Tian. I was hoping that you could help me out.
Oh, hold on. I'm really sorry. I am not yet an official knight, but just a maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Maid? Of the knights? A maid knight?
There we go.
Oh, now that is genuinely intriguing. Miss, if you're willing to help me out, I have every confidence that you will provide me with infinitely more source material than any other knight could. As you can see, I have been a local storyteller here for a long time, and, well, my audience is starting to tire of hearing the same old stories over and over again. When I saw this young lady show up just now, I was quite awestruck by her, so much so that I was suddenly inspired by the idea of writing a new book, A Knight's Journey Through Liyue. However, inspiration is just the start. I still need some material to work with. Even the most ingenious storytellers don't just come up with stories out of thin air.
Hey, Ginger. What's up? Hope you've been doing well.
I do occasionally hear anecdotes about the Knights of Favonius doing the rounds here in Liyue. But they're mostly unreliable rumors, with everyone telling a different story. Far better to find an actual knight and see for myself.
But I am still not a knight yet.
Ah, don't worry about all that. As the saying goes, the story should be inspired by life, but larger than life. As the storyteller, I can change a detail or two here and add some dramatic effect there, you know.
Honorary knight, I'm a little conflicted. What should I do? Although I should always lend a hand to anyone in need, it would be dishonest for me to pretend to be a real knight.
It's not dishonest. You're just helping him generate some ideas.
You understand me. Miss, rest assured that I will not put you in a difficult spot. All I'm asking you to do is to come with me to the countryside and show me some of your blade work. Let me see something new. I'll fill in all the other details, all within reason, of course.
Well, okay then. If it's just providing some initial source material.
I mean, to be fair, Lex, anyone can solo the cryo plant at this point. Anyone can. It's just very easy.
It always rains when I go on an adventure.
I heard earlier from the Millilith that some hilly churls have been wreaking havoc in the countryside. Ooh, let's head over there. This looks to be the place. Ah, it seems our timing is off. The hilly churls are nowhere to be seen.
Oh, if the hilly churls are not around, does that mean you can't get any source material?
Not necessarily. Look at all the things they left here. Miss, why don't you use your great sword to clean the place up?
Cleaning up? Well, that shouldn't be too difficult. But the hilly churls could return at any moment. Mr. Tien, please find a safe location from which to observe.
Okay. The knight's meticulous mind attended to each and every detail of her duty with the utmost care and attention. This is good. I can work with this very knightly.
Oh, you're taking notes already?
All right.
Cleaning up a camp. I guess I do this kind of thing all the time. So it should be okay to include in your book.
Wonderful. I'll call this one the Indomitable Sword of Favonius.
Someone needs assistance. Oh no! The hilly churls are back! Mr. Tien, please, be careful! Someone needs assistance.
All right. That was fine.
Sensational. I will call that one the Impregnable Shield of Chivalry. Yes, it's coming to me now. With the prescience of a prophet, the knight foresaw the precise moment of the hilly churl's return, and promptly warned the commoners to take cover. Now she stood alone, as she drew her sword and strode forward to confront the enemy. Oh, this is all great material. It's just a pity that the only enemies are these hilly churls. It needs a little more oomph. I've got it. Would the two of you be able to give me some kind of mementos?
Mementos?
That's right, mementos. Though the story is a work of fiction, the more real it feels, the more engaging it will be.
It doesn't matter if I have the character or not, Jalen.
Some sort of battle trophy to display before the audience? Ooh, would really seal the deal.
The game will give you a trial version of the character.
So something like a hilly churl mask or an arrowhead?
If it's all the same to you, I was thinking more along the lines of maybe a component from that ruin god.
Is this what you meant by larger than life?
Yes, you've got it. You really understand where I'm coming from. I've heard that there's a very common component in ruin guards called the, chaos device? I should write down my new ideas before I forget them. Just hand the chaos device to me once you've managed to obtain it.
Alright. I mean, we already have a chaos device.
If you could hand me that chaos device once...
I got about 7,000. It's fine.
Oh, such mighty power, so battered and bruised. I just need to embellish it a little further and this will be perfect.
Embellish it? Even further? Well, as long as I have been able to help you with your creative process.
Of course you have. Okay, I know where I'm going with this story now. I need to get back and start writing. Oh, and if the two of you have any free time later, stop by Third Round Knockout and you can hear me tell my new story.
Oh, I wonder how Mr. Tien's story will turn out in the end. For some reason, I have a bad feeling about it. Why don't we go back to Liyue Harbor and listen for ourselves?
Alright, let's do this. Back to the harbor. There you are.
With a roar like thunder, iron clashed with iron. Then, 4 gigantic fists came pounding into the ground with a force beyond what could be put into words. So colossal was their weight, and so earth-shattering their impact. Such unthinkable power could easily cleave a stone peak right off the top of a mountain. Any ordinary human would either be torn to pieces in an instant, or at the very least, suffer indescribable injuries. But not so the knight from beyond the border. She did not flinch in the face of the flying iron fists, but sank instead into a low, fighting stance. And with one swift sweep of her sword, the clash of metal erupted once more as dust billowed all around. Moments later, there was a deep and dull thud as the dust dispersed to reveal 2 pairs of iron claws lying lifeless on the ground. Such is the awesome power of the impregnable shield of chivalry, an esoteric martial technique practiced exclusively by the Knights of Mondstadt. The knight barely had time to catch her breath before a dark shadow leaped up before her into the sky, blotting out the sun and turning day into night. It was a ruin hunter. But she was no ordinary knight, and in her heart she declared, "I have nothing to fear." With an almighty battle cry, she unleashed the indomitable sword of Favonius. Beams of golden light shone out in all directions. A gust of wind raced through the battlefield. Sparks flew and debris fell.
One knight against 2 ruin guards? And a ruin hunter? Surely that must be an exaggeration.
I suppose these stories are supposed to be taken with a grain of salt.
Is this about me? What is he talking about? Oh no, this won't do. I must ask him to rewrite the story.
The audience isn't taking it seriously.
Hard to believe? Then feast your eyes on this. This is solid proof of the Maid Knight's journey to Liyue. A fragment of a ruin god's armor, cut from its carcass by a blow of her blade in the midst of her death-defying battle.
That is part of a ruin guard. A friend of a relative in the Millelith told me about these. Whoa.
Oh, it's real, all right. Look at the cuts on it. Fresh from the battlefield.
I must explain to Mr. Tien. Honesty, modesty. These are the virtues cherished by the knights.
Hey, will you look at that? That girl over there looks uncannily similar to the knight from the story.
Oh, I'd say more than just similar. She's the spitting image. Oh, should we get an autograph? Oh, it's definitely her. The legendary Maid Knight.
Huh?
Noelle, let's get out of here.
Oh, okay.
And so, the knight went west from Stonegate with her sword in hand, and scaled the mountains of a vast new land. A legend from the moment she set foot in Liyue. Tales of the adventures of the Maid Knight would be talked about for hundreds of generations. Stay tuned for the next chapter.
Run, Noelle, run. Aw, she's embarrassed. That's adorable. Alright, second route complete. We'll keep doing more routes throughout the week. Let's see, next route... We'd have to go all the way back here. Those two routes are finished. So we need to go emergency prep, then go to the middle or bottom. Okay. Alright, looking good. More adventure XP too. So we are at 328,740. Okay, so we're slowly getting there. Like 11k more. Like 11k and then 300. Yeah, we're getting there.
This is a day in the life of the traveler.
How are we doing on friendship? We are at halfway, almost to 8. Good.
More about you all the time.
Okay, so we did ley lines, we did future preparation for the new bow, we did future preparation for Yalan. We did many preparations. Hey Jordan, I just said that if you're going for C1 Kazuha, then fine, but if you're not, then go full Elemental Mastery instead. You won't be really good with a full like sub DPS build if you don't have C1. I would recommend, Lex, to just not pull until the banners drop. Because if you want to get Xiao, you will ruin your pity. Absolutely will. Okay, so... Well... Nah, we're good. Because you're like at 78, right? So your 5-star pity is going to be very, very high. Full EM? How would that work? Well, I'm glad you asked, Jordan. His buff with so much swordsmanship, or that just gives him more damage than Poetics of Fubutsu. For every like percent, or for every point of elemental mastery, Kazuha will give a 0.04 elemental damage bonus of that element. So pretty much, for example, if you have say 800 elemental mastery, like I have, like 800 times 0.04, you will give characters of that specific element a 32% elemental damage bonus for swirling that specific element. So if you're running like an Ayaka Freeze team, Kazuha is amazing because with the full EM build, he can give 30% elemental damage bonus, effectively. For cryo element. You're saving for Xiao just because he's cool. He will be on the first half, Brendan, of the 2.7 patch. Level 25 giant enemies that are bosses. What? Bishui Plain? Level 25 bosses. I don't know what that means exactly. Because there's a bunch of places in Bishui Plain. You can use it, Jordan. It's just that Elemental Mastery will be the best for him. Like, no matter what you do. It's a Fatui Hydro Gunner. I think that might be solo only. I don't know. Unless it's like in the overworld. Because I don't know. I'm just going to come in, beat him, and leave.
Embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
"40 wishes, 0 pity." Anything can happen, Brendan. Anything can happen. I got Raiden in a second, in like a 10 pull after Chi-Chi, so I'm not saying it will happen, but the chance can happen. Oh, these guys.
I guess this is it.
Oh, Leyline?
Embrace the ice.
This isn't good. Through some quiet.
Okay. And we out. Easy. Iron Sting for the full EM build? Yes. Iron Sting is good. Yeah, that's also fair. You know, it can be very tough to keep getting the characters that you want. Yeah, no problem. I would recommend bringing an Animo character, Jalen, next time. Because you can break the shields with just one Animo character. Very easily. Yeah, you have to dodge pretty well, though. So, that's also a problem. If you are unable to dodge their attack patterns. Finding chests, I don't know. I only really help with boss fights, really. Boss fights, ley lines, and stuff. Chest finding is going to be absolute pain. Because even I don't remember where chests are. So we'll be lost together, pretty much. And your boss enemies, well, at the cost of the enemies being slightly tougher for you. Easy for me, but tougher for you. So I don't know if I'd do that. Hello, Grim. Welcome to stream. We've been streaming for 2 hours, actually. Wow. That's a long time. Quite a long time to be streaming. Alright, so let's see. What would we do? Don't need any more Mora for now. You just woke up? I see. I suppose we can go back to elite farming. It won't be exciting, but... I can't find my last Lumen Spire either, Brendan. I don't know if I can help you find yours. Because my last Lumen Spire is supposed to be around this location, but I cannot find it. I'm equally as lost as you. So... I'm gonna try and find it. Yeah, because this one says it's above me, but I don't know where above me, so it's annoying. I'll try to find it now, because I don't want to leave it alone for so long. Come on, Kazu boy, you can do it. Where's the domain in the chasm? A lot of people are asking me that, Lex. There's a lot of video guides. It's above, it's on the surface of the chasm. There's like a lot of guides at this point, so I would recommend searching them up. Oh god. Okay. I'll try coming from here. Yeah, it says it's gonna be up here, but it doesn't say where, which is what gets me. Because this is quite literally the last area. Where would it be? Welcome back, Jordan. It says it would be like right above here. Yes, above me where? That's the problem. That's the issue. Above me where? What I'm going to do is follow these ruins first. They might lead me somewhere. Good. That's below. That's outside. That's where the hilly trails were.
Time to go.
Careful. So this is where we were. Then we need to go to somewhere there. What's this? Damaged mask. That's where the hilly trails were. Rest in peace. Okay, so we should be way above now. Like, we should be above. Still need to go further up? What?
Follow the wind.
I am in Stony Halls, though. That's the problem. I'm already in here. I just have to keep climbing until I find it. Because it says it's above. But I don't know what above means. So... Nameless Ruins. It's near the Stony Halls. It's fine. They're right next to each other. It's whatever. Alright. Whatever. Potato, potato. Alright, so it would be above here. Which it's not. I don't think you can even join my world, Brendan. I'm AR-59, so...
Follow the wind.
Well, let's take a look. Suppose we'll never find it. Because it'll always say above, but there's no above exactly. It's just a blocked entryway. Welcome back, Val. So we enter from the Stony Halls. There's nothing here. I mean, this is the area. I'll just look at the interactive map. I'm not gonna find it on the interactive map, but never hurts to try. We are going to the Chasm. Not looking for any Kabuto at the moment.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Mondstadt, Dragonspine. Zenkanomiya. Listen, I'm not killing you at all. It's just that the Lumen Spar is tough to get, that's all. Where even is that? A waypoint you can't find in the Chasm? There's plenty of waypoints, but... Yeah, it's tough. I can't find it. No way for me to find it. Because right now, the way the map is being showed, is being shown. It's supposed to be within this area, sure, but... Okay, so that one I know. This one is still... What? How would I even get there? That's where the things were. What do you need to do to ascend Shao? You need to get... what was it? You need to fight the Primo Geobishop, get Ginseng Flowers, and get the cubes. Do we need to get to the... Because this is where the thing was, yeah, but... hole, huh? That one? How do I even get up there? First off. I don't think that's it. We'll just go here. I need to get inside there. .7 will be in 10 days. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Yes, isn't helping though. Okay, so it would be near this room. Probably. Then we'd have to get somewhere across there. So we'll go down by 1. Onto here. We might need to go back up to that room then. Alright, see you later, Grim. Thank you for trying to help. Lex, there's also the... Hang on. Oh. You just have to fight the Primo Geo Bishop. That's the material you need. Maybe if I go from the bottom floor, it'll be a better idea. Because it might be just a way to climb up. No, okay. Hey Andy, what's up?
There are leaves.
I could just not get the last lumen spar, have this up here forever. I mean, if that's the way it's gonna go. Because so far I am unable to even comprehend how to get it. Because it's within here, that's for sure. Like, that's not a problem. And it says it's like around this location. This is not helping me at all. There's no way to climb up there, that's for sure. But we have to keep trying.
And I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Because I think we have to climb up there, or there's like some other pillar. There might be some other pillar, but... That hole over there? How do you even get up? That makes no sense.
Follow the wind.
Yeah, it's not possible. Like, I would have to just climb up slowly, but... If you have to play that game, sure. Lex, you have to fight the Primo Geo Bishop. That's all I have to say. Those are Zhao's materials. It's not possible. What do you... I have no idea what you guys mean. It's not possible at all. You have to just climb normally, or there's just some other way I don't know. Which could be it. Honestly, yeah. We'll just brute force it, it's fine. If you have 3 Jades, then just keep fighting the Primo Geo Bishop. You need at least, if you want to go to 90, 46, if not 26. If you want to go to 80 and then stop. If it's above here, I'm gonna really hate the person who decided to place it there. Like, there are other good locations, but you chose this one. Whatever. I've looked at the entrance to the camp. It leads me nowhere. So... I mean... It just leads me down to that, to where the mushrooms are, but it leads me nowhere. Level 40 Shao, then you just need 6, I think. Probably 6 of those Jades, so maybe like 1 to 2 more boss fights. That's it. Come on. Lex, you just have to fight the Primo Geobishop. That's it. You don't need to see the item. You can go into the map, select the Primo Geobishop, and then you'll see the item. That's all.
Time to go.
From the TP at the bottom of the chasm. There's no pathway there. What do you mean? Like, which bottom of the chasm? There's several bottoms. There's the glowing narrows. There's this. There's this. Like, I don't understand. Then you're done, Lex. That's it. You have three of that and you're done. You'll ascend him once. It's not straightforward, Val. It's not. I keep telling you that the Chasm quest was straightforward, but this is not straightforward. This is very easy. The Chasm quest was easy. Why is this one so hard? I do not remember the floating platforms. Like, what are you talking about? The ones by the nameless ruins? That I wasn't supposed to have? Alright, I guess. We'll follow the path onward and upward. It'll lead me nowhere, though, because I know this path for sure. It's not going to lead me anywhere.
Time to go.
All right. It's only for like level 10 completion anyway. I could just ignore it. And then it'll just be a permanent blue marker. Alright, so do we climb above this? Is that what I'm getting at? Do we climb above this part? To acquire the Lumen Spar? Because right now we are going into the Nameless Ruins. But we need to reach this part. And then there's no way to get there, which is the crazy part. Like, it says it's here. Like, this is where it is. Like, within this blue area of the mini-map.
Time to go.
It doesn't teleport me anywhere. What do you mean? It teleports me nowhere. What? What do you mean? It teleports me nowhere. This is just inactive. It is inactive, so I don't know what you guys are talking about, but there is no teleport waypoint to the right of the Stony Halls. What? You mean above Stony Halls? This one? What? I mean, this won't lead me anywhere. But if you say so. Hey, Richard. What's up? Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, we're gonna leave that one just to annoy everyone else. I'm not getting that. Nope. Next up, we're just gonna do elites. Alright, let's do this. That Lumen Spar will be there for the rest of its days. So, don't worry about it. Nope. Nope. Alright, crit rate mask. Sure.
I will have order.
You can't run. Strike is one.
All right. Aquila Favonia good on Ayaka? No. That Lumen Spar will be there for the rest of its days. All right. No, I'm just gonna get it. Just gonna get it. It's a collectible item you can find in the Chasm, Jalen. And as you keep collecting it, it'll give you special rewards when you go enhance a particular item with them. I only came here once, right? I came here once and I didn't bother to look here. Out of all the places I looked in the Chasm. I hate this game so much. And I don't like 100%ing areas either, so... oh well. And my suffering. Oh, we have to start the... All right. Alright. It's done. Forever. Hooray. Chasm Treasure Hunter. We are missing 14 chests in the chasm. That's not a lot of chests, actually. That's very little. We'll probably get this eventually.
The smell coming from the mines has changed again.
Domains. Oh, it just shows the bonus for the talent domains. Okay. I mean, to be fair, is there a way to see all the chests? I think it's on Hoyo Lab. It doesn't give you, like, precise locations, but it gives you, like, a number. Alright. We are at 94% completion. That's a lot. Pretty sure the remaining percent is actually in here. It probably is. That's the worst part. Because I didn't come back here. So, it's most likely.
Empty chest.
Nice.
Good for storage.
Indeed, Razor. F2P action log. Okay, so this is where Yelan was. Second mention of her.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
That's already 2 chests. %95 now. How do you get to the chasm? You need to have done most of Liyue, I think. I think you can unlock it before you go to Inazuma. But I forget which part you need to have finished, Jalen. You cannot use Mora to wish for characters. Only standard and limited fates and primo gems. No Mora. Alright, so now I think it's just chest finding in the chasm to get 100% for the achievements anyway. Yeah. Just for achievements. I'm not gonna like 100% the area. That's too boring. I don't even know where most of them are anyway. Hello, Suki. Thank you for the compliment. A lot of people like the McDonald's Kazuha. I like it too. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave the chasm for now. Or at least let's go to a different part of the chasm. Hello, Rose.
Stabilize.
Very good, Razor. Yeah, I think he's like slightly taller than Xiao. Only by a little bit. Poor Xiao. Forever short. I mean, I'm talking about in-game, anyway.
This is order. Stabilize.
You can't run!
Observe!
Lights out.
Alright. I mean, up to you, Suki. I don't mind. I'm not really blocking anyone from subscribing. I guess speaking of lunch, I need to finish the rest of my sandwich. So I'll be right back. Oh. In just like a few minutes. I also need to grab some more water. So in the meantime, have fun looking at Kazuha. And I'll be right back.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Alright, I'm back. If you're wondering why I put the Hutao there, I don't know, I just wanted to. That's all. Just got some more ice cream and soda and ice. So it is so hot. Trying everything I can to keep warm. Not warm, it's cold in this warm weather. Yeah, I got more ice cream. Just vanilla, though.
One with wind and cloud.
Oh. How did I even... I'll be right with you shortly, my good sir.
Time to go. That hurts.
Ooh, alright, comboed, sure.
Everybody stand back!
How did I get Kazuha? On his first run, Suki. That's how I got him. I mean, that would be the correct assumption of how to get a Kazuha before his eventual rerun. That was during 1.6 during the Golden Apple Archipelagos. Ayaka build, she's just running 2-piece attack, 2-piece blizzard at the moment because I can't get a good 4-piece blizzard yet, so that's still a work in progress. She has Mist Splitter Reforged. I wailed for her. C4, 10, 8, 13, level 90. Here are the stats. 45 to 223. I need to adjust the crits stuff, however. It's a little too bad for me. A lot of people are just suddenly on this Kazuha craze for no reason other than, you know, he hasn't been available in months.
Take flight!
Wish you luck, Jordan. Let's see. We got that one out of the way. We need to go to here. I know, Suki. Thank you for the subscription. I'll adjust the team here. Let's see. I haven't really brought Ayato into for farming, so we'll bring Ayato. Then I guess Kazuha, Xingqiu. Ooh, or maybe Jin Yunjin. Yeah, I'll try that. That's the wrong button. Every time. Do I want Shenhe? I don't know. Like, she's gonna be really great, but I would need higher constellations to make her really work with my cryo teams, which is just gonna be Ayaka. I would only be pulling Shenhe for Ayaka, which is, I don't know.
Let me read you a book. Wind, hear me.
Your grand finale. Observe.
Cascade.
Nice. That's about 16k a hit, so I'll take that. Who uses Yunjin? Any normal attacker, so Yoimiya, Ayato, Razor, Eula, kinda, but not really. Maybe, depends. Noelle can use Yunjin effectively.
Break a leg.
Mind the deluge.
Alright, so Ayato's dealing about 20k a hit per hit now, which isn't bad at all. You don't really need Shenhe for Ayaka and Ganyu just because they deal so much damage already. And I mean, you can do more damage, but you'll be fine without her. Who's better, Kazuha or Yoimiya? Kazuha. Just because Kazuha can go on any elemental team and do stuff. Most sus in Genshin, Hutao. Probably Hutao. And it's like, I want Yoimiya to be better, going back to that question real quick. But it's just that, I don't know.
Rain outlines your fate.
Strike is one.
Barbados, guide us.
The depth better.
Okay. How is Hu Tao sus? She literally tries to sell her coffin services to living people in Liyue, and then she has a 2-for-1 deal. In addition, she makes suspicious food upon excellent cooking. So, you know, kinda sus. Just a little bit. Jean. Oh, she doesn't have her viridescent pieces. That's fine. We'll swap off with Sayu. And I guess Fenty. Those. And ice cream time. How does it have to have a full team of 5 stars? Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting, Lex. Depending on the team of 5 stars. Oh, this is part of the quest.
Time to act.
Whoops. Guess we're doing it.
No, my sword. Witness the power. And step. Break a leg. Wind, hear me.
Come on.
Let me lead you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Go and fly. Strike is one.
Kamisato up. Suiyu. Cascade.
Can you still walk? Yunjin is a support. Alright, so we're going to ignore that and go with the usual farming route. Because there was supposed to be a ruin grader over there. There you are. I mean, Yunjin is effectively full support.
And step. Go and slam. Rain cutter. No, my sword. Barbados, guide us. Break a leg.
All right. I'm still trying to get a good 4-piece echo set for Ayato. It's just that I don't have a good crit circlet for him, so...
I'm sure I've forgotten something. Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it. As soon as I remember what it was.
So once I get a crit circlet for Ayato, he'll be rocking 4-piece echoes with Miss Splitter. Hello, Christy. Welcome to stream. Yeah, a bunch of people have also made up their minds on pulling Hazo.
Flag fly! Observe! Strike is one! I swear by my sword! Let me read you a verse.
Mind the deluge. Be still. Cascade.
And leap! Witness the power of the rock. Rain outlines your fate. Barbados, guide us. And step. Your grand finale.
Be still.
Excellent. Oh, thank you for the quick block, Casserole. Suki-Su. Just assume almost everyone here plays Genshin. Because, you know, a majority of the people who watch the stream play Genshin. For the most part. Or they have had played Genshin, but then stopped because it got boring, which is understandable. Because there really isn't much to do.
No, my sword. And step. Strike is one. I swear by my sword.
The depths back.
Let me weave you a verse.
Cascade.
Yeah, 23k. Not bad. I wish I had pulled for Ayato cons to make him stronger, but oh well. Alright, the game audio has glitched. We are now in silence. Thank you for...
Rain outlines your fate. And leap. Your grand finale. Witness the power of...
Good. Let me go over here. A lot of people say that, and I always encourage them to watch other streamers because, you know, I only stream. I don't really upload a lot of videos unless they're like specific routes or Abyss stuff. If people are interested in that.
Outlines your fate. Wind, hear me. Break a leg. Rim cutter.
Kamisato Aki. Suiyu.
Good. Swear to God, I might need to go for another water break.
I have to stifle a smile every time I remember.
Yeah, I'm
the
just
look
doing
on my
elites alone
retainers'
this time,
faces when I
Casserole.
informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition. Yes.
It's not that I don't want to do it with people. It's just that it's afternoon now. It is 80 to 90 degrees. And honestly, I just want to sleep. You know, get some fan, open a window a little bit, embrace the AC. So I'm just going to do it pretty quickly. How do you do co-op? You go to this like co-op menu here, or like if you press escape, there's co-op mode, or however you access this menu. You go to co-op mode, and then you can enter a UID to join that person's world, or you know, let it be random.
No, my sword.
Strike is one. Barbados, guide us.
Mind the deluge. Be still.
Good. What adventure rank are you? You need to be at least adventure rank 16 to access co-op. If you're not adventure rank 16, then you cannot do co-op. Then you cannot do co-op yet. You need to be 5 levels higher. Am I doing account reviews? I mean, if people have accounts. I'm only going to be reviewing AR-45 plus accounts. Hang on. Just so I get the word out. I will only be reviewing AR-45 plus accounts today. Just because the same advice will be for ARs 1 to AR-44. Just play the game, you know. Level up your characters, level up your weapons. That's it. If you're trying to ask me about artifact quality, you don't have any. Like, not to be rude, you literally do not have any.
Wind, hear me. And step. You're grand finale. Let me read you a verse.
Cascade.
I'm just saying, like, with artifacts, once you reach AR-45, you begin the grind, then that's what I'm like, okay, I'll give you some advice on what to farm. But if you're below that, the only thing you need is just to level up. Character levels, weapon levels, talent levels. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And I will repeat that same advice to anyone. Hey, Thunder. Audio glitch again. Which is weird. Because now we're in complete silence. Never mind. Yeah, because it's like I don't want to be rude, but there's no advice for me to give you. Aside from being consistent. See you later, dollar store. Yeah, Suki, what's up? A lot of people can ask me many things. Alright, big guy, let's do this.
Barbados!
Break a leg!
Kamisato Suiyu! Be still.
Good. Favorite Genshin characters? Not a particular favorite. Top list would include Kazuha, the Archons, Eula, Yoimiya, Ito, Xiao, Hu Tao. That would be my major list. Ships I tend to stay away from, because I've seen how toxic Twitter can be, so I just prefer not to have a...
Rain outlines your fate.
I prefer not to have a view.
I swear by my sword. Strike is one. Observe.
Fine, David.
Because I don't know how many of you guys use Twitter, but... I don't know who would be using Twitter here, but I try not to say anything that might get me in trouble over there.
Be still.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Go as one.
You don't like Twitter? Understandable.
Witness the power of the wild. Rain outlines your fate. Break a leg. Observe.
Kamisato art. Suiyu! Cascade!
Know my sword.
All right. I will say though, if there's no secret Twitter police here, I'm kind of sad that we didn't get a follow-up for going all the way back to Mondstadt's Archon Quest, the prologue, the one with Venti and Dvalin, where Jean and Diluc had that awkward like encounter in the bar when we were talking to them, where Jean referred to Diluc as Master Diluc. We had some dialogue between them, and nothing after that made me upset. Not even from a shipping standpoint, just from...
Wind, hear me.
I just want to know what the heck happened.
And leap.
I just want to know what happened between them, you know? They just left the spicy stuff and then never followed up. Or they kind of followed up, but not really. So that's like a big disappointment I still have from the very first prologue quest I did.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate. Go as one. Strike is one. And step.
Be still.
Yeah, precisely. I think it was Sir.
Cascade.
I mean, that is the biggest cliffhanger that I've been left on. I just want to see what happened between them, you know? Like, sure, there's fan and stuff. You know, like, oh, this is what could have happened, but not what really happened.
Witness the power of Guhua. Know my soul. Huh? Barbados. Goodness.
You're grand finale.
The devil's back. Be still.
Good. It just irritates me. No end.
Cascade.
Good. And Arnold, you did leave your UID. Give me a second. Oh, I think I added a space. UID does not exist. Did I miss? Oh. There we go. First 3 characters. Those 3 are built, then these 3 are being kind of built, okay. Shogun. I mean, that's a perfect 1-to-1 ratio though. What are your stats? Oh, that's a crit. Okay. See the problem here. You have a lot of crit rate, but not a lot of crit damage on your Raiden Shogun. You can swap out your crit helm with a crit damage, because R5 will give you 12% crit rate. So if you get rid of 31, then get like 60 something, like 62 crit damage, you'll be fine. And yes, Kazuha is Canadian Ether. You're really gonna have to work on your Raiden Shogun. First off, like your artifacts, your flower and your feather at least need to have double crit rate, crit damage. Assuming you want to go for optimal build. Just because she's a bit low on the crit damage part. Ayaka for Blizzard. Ayaka would want a crit damage circlet instead of crit rate. Skyward Blade is fine. C1. Triple Crown. Yeah, you're gonna want a crit damage circlet for Ayaka if you want to go freeze. Otherwise, you can go 2-piece Glad, 2-piece Blizzard to make it work. Eula. Okay. Snow Tombed is good. You do not want 4-piece Bloodstained on Eula. You can swap off. This one's good. Keep this one. If you have Serpent Spine, use that. Otherwise, switch to crit rate circlet and then get 2-piece blood stain, 2-piece blood stain, 2-piece pale flame. Hello, Ava. I don't know if Arnold's even here though for that review, but that's what I got. And yes, what's interesting about Ito? I would like to know. Alright, come on.
Ring cutter. I swear by my sword. Who is what? Break a leg.
Mind the deluge. Be still.
Good. That one I already knew about, Suki. That one I did know about. Gotta switch out one character here.
Let's go out and play. Time for a light show.
Thank you. The Muffin Man? I mean, I haven't even built Yoimiya for physical damage. I have the pieces though, but I haven't really built her for it. I could technically make official physical damage, and it would work.
Strike is one. Observe. Go to ship down. Wind, hear me.
Whoops, I'm so used to having Yoimiya first one. Let's see.
And step.
Kamisato Aki. Suiyu.
Break a leg! Ugh, barely a scratch. I swear by my sword. Fire hazard!
Come on. I'll wait for them to come back. It's fine. Thank you for dying. I am pretty excited for Yelan. Is Sayu a DPS? Not particularly. She's more of a support healer. You can make her a DPS, but it won't be as good. You know what? Let's bring Fischl out. We'll make her do main DPS stuff.
What shall we do?
We shall make Fischl into DPS. That's what we shall do. We're gonna be borrowing Eula's pieces? Yeah, we're borrowing Eula's pieces. Sure. Because I think I gave Eula the best stuff again. I'll just swap with Thunder Soother. Then for Fishy, crit damage, harp, 56 to 197. Yes, the princess and yeah. I can't go further than the princess. I haven't used Fischl in a long while as main DPS. I use her to like pop out Oz and then leave the battlefield, but that's about it.
Stabilize.
Oz, reveal thyself. Your grand finale.
Wow, very good. Oz is definitely your translator. Especially with all the... Like, she talks a lot. That much I do know. Yeah, her name is based on German language. Or has some roots in German, if I recall correctly.
Judgment. Punishment. Break a leg.
I really don't know how much physical damage I'm doing, though. The answer is a lot, probably.
Unleash. By royal decree.
Stabilize.
Strike is one.
It's pretty nice damage, I think. It's only level 8, so... Obviously, it's not doing as much. It's okay. I think Razor really benefits from the attack speed stuff a little bit more, but I think Fischl and Razor are in the same boat as Electro DPS. Or Electrophysical DPS. Yeah, it's fine, Suki. No one... A lot of people tend to put me in the background, so it's all good. Hello, Barry. Welcome to stream.
You can't run! Shiver! Break a leg! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Thank you, Oz. I'm doing alright. We're just doing a little bit of monster killing. That's all. Actually, we do have a lot of quests that I haven't done yet.
I created an...
I think personally, though, I might just go back to Mondstadt real quick. Yeah, I need to figure out my next plan of action. Who did I give? Oh, right, Chonkyun. We'll just switch back artifacts for now. And official. Stats, beautiful. Okay. Let's see. What's up, Jordan? Let's see. I usually save Eula for Abyss nowadays. We'll keep the Kamisato twins together.
What's that? Join you for a walk? Why not?
Yeah, I think for now I'm just gonna stop streaming. It's way too hot. I need to make sure that I'm ready for work tomorrow. And I also just want to sleep. So here's the game plan for this next week. Because we now have approximately 8 days. 8 days until version 2.7 drops. We are planning to go for 1 million or 10 million Mora. 10 million Mora. And then we farm artifacts for Yelan. In terms of artifacts, I'm putting them on Amber for now. So like I need to get like a crit, like a better Hydro Goblet, or like a Hydro Goblet I should say. And maybe level this one up for now. I pretty much just need artifact fodder, so I'm probably might go back to Tenacity. Yeah, I might go back to Tenacity after all, because we're almost done. So I'll be trying out Yelan with the Favonius bow, see if I can fix some of her energy problems, if she has any. Because if I can do it with Favonius bow, easy. If Yelan can use Stringless, even better. I'm just going to use all my current bow options before I go in for the weapon banner bow. But yeah, hello Win. Sorry you came at a bad time. I'm about to end stream, but I'm just telling everyone what I'll be doing for next week. Pretty much it's just getting 10 million Mora through ley lines. Then we go into artifacts. And then that's about it, yeah. Got nothing else to say. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for lurking. Greatly appreciated. And hope everyone gets what they want for version 2.7. We're saving for Characters Beyond. Take care. I'll see you all in the next stream. Bye-bye.